Okay, so now that we've had a couple of blog post assignments, I'm seeing an issue come up for a few of you that I wanted to address. And that is that you are trying to create, unknowingly, or there's some kind of confusion, but you only need to create one blog in the class. And on that one blog, you need to put 6 posts. But what some of you are doing is you created one blog and then you put the session 1 post on it. Then you created a second blog on which you put the session 2 post. And then you created, I guess you're going to try to create a third blog for session 3, and you're going to put 1 post on it. But I want to show you, I've got a couple of blogs here I'm looking at. I'm logged into blogger.com. I'll close this thing out. So these are my 4 blogs that I've got. And I want you to see how this one, K-12 Texters, has 365 posts on it. And so what you want is you want one blog, kind of like this is one blog, and then you're going to ultimately want at least 6 posts on that one blog. And I need that blog to be one blog because I don't want to keep track of more than 1 link per person. There's about 70 of you, and if we had 6 links per person, 6 different blogs, that would be impossible. Plus, I need to be able to tell your blog buddies where your one blog is, okay? So your aim is one blog with just about 6 posts. It could be that in the class you choose to use your blog for some other assignments, so that might mean that you end up having 8 posts on it, or 7 posts, or something like that. For example, if you do your ethics project and you use the blog to type up your post, you're certainly welcome to do that. Then you would have more than the 6. But if you only use your blog for the session blogging, then you only need 6 posts. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to go inside this blog. Let's pretend like this is my blog that I'm going to use for this class, and I'm going to show you how you go inside of it and how you make posts. Okay, so I'm going to make 3 posts, and I want to show you how you make a post. You publish it, and then you come back to the blog and you can make a second post on it and a third post. So I'm going to make a new post. I'm going to call this fake sample post number 1. And here we're going to do our, etc., etc., etc. Maybe you can put a picture up there. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll put that picture up there. Okay, I'm going to publish that post now. That's fake sample post number 1. Now, it's a little confusing because what are we looking at here? Well, we are at the K-12 Texters blog. We're looking at the posts. We can see all of them. There's 366 now. There's the post I just made. There's the time that I made it, right there. And previously posts were made back in 2013, 2012, 2010, etc. So the date and time are all put here. And if I want to see the blog the way the world sees it, I can go to View Blog. And then here's that post that I just made. Okay? So now the question is, now that we made a post on this blog, how do we make a second post on this blog? There's a couple ways to do it. I'm on the outside right now, remember? This is the outside. This is what the outside world sees. The K12texters.blogspot.com. I could click this. If I'm logged into Blogger, I can click New Post. And it will automatically let me make a new post on my K12 Texters blog. We see the K12 Texters right there. That's the name of my blog. That's great. But maybe I'm going to try to go in a different way now, though. I'm going to show you the multiple ways you can go in. Let's go ahead and just start over. Let's say you're on the way outside, you're not at your blog, you're not anywhere near it. You can just go to blogger.com. Make sure you log in. I'm logged in now. You select the blog you want to post to, so always make sure you post to the one blog for this class. You go into it, and then you can click New Post here. You can click Create New Post here. So I'll go ahead and just click it here. And now we create another post. Fake sample post number 2. Okay, so I've created a second post. I've created it. You can always look up here. I'm on K-12 Texters blog. There's now 367 posts. If I click this, it'll take me out to my blog list. So that'll let me see not only this blog, but the other blogs that I own. In your case, hopefully you only own one, or you may have others that you use. So remember, we're trying to post to this one blog. So you have to know the name of your blog. So let me go in here one more time. So to make a new post, you can click this, you can click this. You can go to the outside of your blog, the outside part where the world sees it. See my fake sample posts out there? You can also, if you're logged into Blogger like I currently am, you can click the new post icon over there. I think that's about it. I think that's all I need to say. So I'm going to do one last thing if that helps. If it helps anybody, if you don't like if part of your problem is you don't know what your blog is called, or the name of it is not memorable, or there's a problem with the name of it, you can change the name of your blog, and here's how. So I'm going to go to blogger.com and log in. That takes you to your blog's dashboard, the dashboard where you see all of your blogs. Go into the blog for this class by clicking on its name or whatever you called it. One student had a blog that was just a smiley face, for example, and I helped her to rename that. And then you should be able to go to Settings, and then here you have the title of the blog. And right now my blog is called K-12 Texters. I can edit that, and you can change that there, and then you can save the changes here. Okay? And that's how you can change the name and make it something more memorable, so that when you come to blogger.com and you see its name, you know what you're dealing with. Okay, so I hope that will help you guys to understand that when you come into post, you know what your blog is called. You go into just that. You can create a new post right there. You can go into it to create your new post, but you don't go into the other blogs that you have. And you certainly don't create new blog. Don't do this. This is a no-no button. Once the semester started, don't be creating any new blogs after you've created your one. Okay? Again, no new blog. All right, thanks. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.